Hey everybody, it's Party Elite. Welcome you back to another episode of our Planet Zoo franchise mode Let's Play. We're gonna dive right back into Elite Zoo North, where I hope to make a brand new enclosure today that will have you saying, oh dear. But don't get too hyped up, rein in your expectations. I hopefully will be able to pull off something magical based off of your comments. And I'm gonna be frank, the animal is probably already given away in the title and the thumbnail, so I'm not going to spend time, shrouding it in mystery. I'm going to be very on the nose about it, I think, today. Jokes aside, folks, as we load in, I just want to make mention of a couple of things. One, as always, if you'd like to see this series continue, please do not hesitate to keep letting me know by leaving a like and a comment down below. I say it all the time because it makes a massive difference in how I approach the content on the channel, both what I do and how I do it. Now, unfortunately, I have to make note that the previous episode's comments, I was not able to read them in their entirety before having to record this one. You might be able to tell in my voice that I'm not feeling 100%. It's nothing major, don't worry about it. It's just the usual kind of, fatigue and things like that taking over. So unfortunately, I wasn't able to kind of go through them and comb through them, though I will be reading through them still. Just a note, by the way, in terms of how I go through my comments is, I check my YouTube comments like I check, social media. So very often I'll go through all the latest comments. So I end up reading everything. But what happens is closer to when I'm going to record a new session, I go back through all the comments, and that's when I do all the replies and everything. And that's so that the comments really stay on top of mind when I go into the next session. So I've definitely read what you've said, but if I don't address it in today's session, it's likely because I didn't have the chance to do that, and I apologize for that, but I will be reading through them in the near future. Now, because I did still see them all, I've caught a few things that y'all mentioned. So first of all, yeah, okay, kind of really unfortunate that we have a bunch of animals that inbred. And what I really need to do is I really need to go in and make sure all of the youths are on contraceptives, because otherwise that's going to keep happening. Every time I get distracted by something, I just need to go through every time babies are born, or once a session, or once every 3 sessions or something. I had to go through and just put them all on contraceptives to prevent that kind of inbreeding from going on, because it happened a few times during our tour, which is a bit of a bummer. Apart from that, though, I got a lot of feedback with regards to our wayfinding system. Really cool to see y'all find that interesting. It's wayfinding is one of my kind of favorite. It's among my favorite topics of conversation as far as design of spaces is concerned. So it was interesting to see all y'all's thoughts on it. I did get some excellent suggestions. One thing I am going to do is make this all lit up. Not only was it suggested a couple or a few times, but it was seconded, thirded. It was 75th'd. It had a lot of responses, and I like the idea. So we're gonna make these lit up. We're gonna use the colored tube lights, basically, as our wayfinding lines. The way I plan on executing this, by the way, is what my intention is that every time we do a beauty pass, we'll come through and we'll add a little bit more to it. I don't want to spend an entire time lapse just adding lines to our paths. I don't know if that would be very entertaining to watch as far as pacing and stuff is concerned. I also don't want to exclude it from our episodes because it is a part of the history of our zoo. So I do want it to be a part of our decision-making process, and we can kind of explore how pathing gets split up and things like that. But we'll do it in pieces. Every time there's a beauty pass, we'll add a little bit more to it, and that way it feels like it doesn't feel like a chore. Rather, it feels like an interesting extension of our zoo. On the topic of interesting extensions of our zoo, another interesting thing I saw noted was how cool it would be to have a map. And while I don't know the possibilities of making that map happen in-game, I really like the idea, and I have some plans for it. So I'm holding on this view for a moment or two, not just for myself as reference points, but for all of y'all as well. If you're curious about how our map looks or how our zoo looks from up on high, and I'm not gonna lie, I see a couple of animals in here. I'm very prone to what's called apophenia, which is when you see things in things. Like when you look at a plug socket and you see a face, it's because our brain likes patterns and recognizable items, like natural items. So you tend to recognize natural things in shapes. Like I see rabbit ears, a rabbit nose over here, I also see over here what looks like a little like dog, but like without any ears or anything. So a little doggo over here. I also see another rabbit. This might be because I have a pet rabbit, but like this is the nose of that rabbit, and this is its fluffy tail. I'm seeing a lot of little things. I also see a little foot over here. It's kind of funny, the number of things I'm seeing. I also see, this looks like a bear to me. Like you got that one ear, and then that's its like chin, and then that's the other ear. I'm seeing a lot of shapes, and this just looks like a head, like a very square head, and that's the mouth, but like a lot more cartoony, this one. Some of this stuff is... Anyway, sorry, I digress. Just noticed a bunch of stuff. I also see a shape down over here, but I don't want to talk about that right now. But I hope to eventually, yeah, maybe make a map out of this. Maybe when we hit episode 100, we kind of get a map and take a look at how we might be able to integrate that into the game. I have some fun plans for episode 100, some fun plans in-game, and some fun plans to commemorate it outside of the game as well. But folks, that is all talk of the future. We'll get to that when we get to it. Right now, let's stick to the present, where I shall be adding a brand new animal. We're going to kick things off with a time lapse right at the beginning over here. I'm super excited for this one. The suggestions came in through the comments, and great ideas. There were some great ideas, so I'm really pumped to work on this one, and I hope I do it justice. Let's not waste any more time. Let's dive right on in. All right, folks, I am super pumped about this one. I'm really happy with how it turns out, and it was really exciting for me as well because I got to explore something completely new to me. And this is all, again, thanks to all of you in the comments. So there were a couple of suggestions for what to do with the reindeer. One that we received very early on for the reindeer was to do sort of like a, a stable for the reindeer to represent, Santa's reindeers and things like that. And I thought that was an adorable idea. And then the other suggestion was based on something that I knew nothing about. And as you can imagine, that intrigued me. So I went down the path of research and learning and understanding, and I hope I've done a good job in accurately representing this. And if I haven't, I'm going to need y'all to kind of call out my errors and stuff so that I can fix it. Obviously with the understanding that I am limited by the pieces and stuff in the game, but anything I can do better, I definitely want to. But apparently, news to me, there are a people called the Sami, or perhaps Sami. I think it's Sami, and I apologize if I'm butchering the pronunciation. And they are almost exclusively reliant on reindeer herding. Around the 1500s or so, they started like taming reindeers and herding them. And there was also a group that was fishing. But anyway, point being, reindeer are very important to these people. And these people are indigenous to Norway, Sweden, Finland, Russia, Ukraine, and the US. So they're very widespread. And the importance of reindeer to them goes so far that there are countries, like some of these countries have exclusive rights to maintain their relationship with reindeer. I had no idea about these people. I did not know this was a thing. And so, as you can imagine, if you've grown familiar with who I am through the course of this Let's Play or this channel in general, you'll know I love learning things. And so I went down this path and I started looking up their, culture, their dress, their history, and everything. And I fell in love, you could say. And so I wanted to, pay respects to that. It was a recommended and requested approach to the enclosure as well. And so I looked into it, and I'm very happy to try and execute it properly. And that's why I need y'all to call out any errors you might see, obviously within reason, because I will have to make some changes to what is recognizably theirs in order to make it function in the context of a zoo. Like over here, this is one of their types of houses called a guati. Again, I'm probably butchering pronunciations, and I do apologize. And from my research, again, it looks like you basically build a wood infrastructure, and then you put turf over top of it, though it can be built using other types of materials as well, like peat, just a bunch of branches, but you build a bit of a covering. Now, the reference I saw that I was using for this was a more modern adaptation of the guati, so I do end up building some more old school looking pieces as well, but you can see, like, I had to modify it partly. Normally they're like completely covered from my understanding of it, but I had to open a gap and then make it glass so that if you're up at Santa's workshop, you can still look down into this space. And my hope is that this space will maybe act as like a little hidey hole so that our reindeer can tuck in, and if they're feeling shy or whatever it might be, they can come in over here and hide. I will be making some other things for them to actually sleep in and play in and things like that. So this is one type of, you can see every once in a while I pause and alt-tab to look at my references. I wanted to really try and get this as right as I possibly could. As I always do, I guess. Anyway, sorry. I'm interrupting my own line of thinking. So that's one type of house. We're going to do another type of house as well. And before we get to that, I do build a little bridge over here. I wasn't really able to find more kind of like complex architectural elements. I found some like artistic like pillars and stuff. I believe they had religious connotations. I was able to find some housing information, and then some things that were like modern interpretations. You can see me looking up more references right now. So I kind of had to go with like, okay, well, what would a bridge maybe look like? So I hope that's all right. Now, here is the other type of house. This is the Lavu tent, and it's a similar name to a different kind of housing from a different people. So I'm sure there's like a nuance to the pronunciation that I'm butchering here. But so these are surprisingly similar to the teepee. And there's like when I learned that they are very, well, I don't know if prominent's the right word, but they're present in the United States, I was like, oh, maybe there's some, cultural trait that happened here, because they are very similar. There are differences. I believe the Lavu is a little bit, I believe it's a bit steeper. So like it goes, the angles are sharper. I'm trying to remember now. And it's also more resistant to wind. And I imagine that has something to do with the climate and stuff we're talking about. The, environment that they would, often be living in. But I'm actually really happy that I figured out how to do this. It's not perfect. Again, I am my own worst critic, but I have to say it's not perfect. But basically, we've taken one of the, I think, Nordic flags or something, changed its color to the appropriate kind of white. I think I go off gray just so that it's not too reflective and shiny. And yeah, we rotate and we build the fabric covering for the tent, for the Lavu. I didn't know these were things. I'm actually excited to read up a bit more, familiarize myself a bit more. Obviously, there's only so much you can learn, in a short amount of time. The more time you spend learning about something, the more you learn, right? That's how it works. But I hope I've done it justice. And I'm really hoping to use these tents to be where the animals get to kind of rest and sleep, maybe eat. We do something interesting with regards to their eating as well, or at least I think it's interesting. I hope it's interesting. And this really gives us an opportunity to experiment with different shapes. We haven't made conical shapes before, and now I definitely feel a lot more comfortable doing it. So I'm glad I got to try something new there. Just all around very happy with this. Now here's where we put the feeding area down. I thought, if the reindeer can get up to here, why not make this little corner a bit more interesting? So you can see we open this space up to make sure they're able to come in, but we don't want them to be able to leave through that little gap there. And we're going to actually put their feeding down over there. And here, just putting down some more dirt to make it feel like it's a oft-trodden path, so to speak, whether by people or by the reindeer themselves. And yeah, a couple of food trays here and there. I put some toys down as well. I want to see them explore this area. And what I wanted to do here was, I wanted to tuck in the delivery point of animals, little habitat entry. And I think it works really nicely. I'm really happy with this enclosure. I've got like this stupid grin on my face as I'm seeing myself build it, because I'm very pleased with the end result here. And just, excited to share it, I guess. But yeah, so again, like I say, always leave your comments, and, whether you leave a comment in episode 12 or episode, 75, I will have read it and I take notes. I write things down. Sometimes I will need reminders and stuff for sure, but I do take notes and remember, or try to remember things that I think might be interesting to explore. For example, this was recommended or requested, I guess, as early as, I would say, December of last year. And I was like, okay, that's something I need to look at. And then I got reminded and I was like, okay, we're definitely checking this out. And wow. And now it's a part of our zoo, right? And again, hopefully I've done it justice. Hopefully I've given it the respect it deserves. Hopefully it's accurate, because that's very important to me, obviously. I want to make sure that if I'm going to do something like this, then I get it right, and that you can kind of get a quick read. Now, obviously, the Lavu tents might be misread for teepees and whatnot, but even the fabric used and stuff is a little different. Hopefully, the shape is clearly different. And then, of course, there's the Gawati little turf house as well, which I really like how that turned out as well, using the terrain sculpting options successfully for once, a rarity for me, so I'm really happy with that. Last couple things, we added a couple of heaters here and there, added a couple of coolers to the enclosure as well, and then making a path over here as well so that guests can more easily go from the Asia sections over to the Arctic section, because I realized there wasn't really a connection there. So gonna drop some bins and benches, the usual stuff. And apart from that, it's time to get the reindeer in and see how they like and explore their space. I hope y'all like it. If you do, let me know. If you don't, let me know. But that is going to be the time lapse. I'm personally pretty pleased, but can always obviously make some improvements. All right, folks, I am back to regular speed and super satisfied actually with how this turned out. I was really worried going in that I wasn't going to be able to, pull it off. Didn't know if the tools we had available would allow us to execute some of the things that we ultimately managed to execute. And I'm sure I talked about it during the time lapse, so I don't want to belabor the point. But I'm pretty happy, and I hope I've done it justice. I hope I've done it right. That's one thing I always try to be very careful about, is like I want to be what's the word? Respectful of where I'm drawing inspiration from, and I always want to try and stay true to it, while of course modifying it as necessary for our functionality as well, but without any without the things that would make it seem incongruent and disrespectful. And I feel like I've done a good job based on my research, at least, but this is where I really have to turn to all of you for your for those of you that know better. Feel free to let me know, and we can come in and make adjustments. But I'm really excited to see the reindeer come through and just kind of explore the space. I think it's a very interesting one to walk through as well. I think there's a lot of stuff to see, and I feel like it might be one of our more interesting layouts in terms of animal exploration and seeing the animal do different things. Like I felt the same way about Wolf Rock. Because like we got to wow, our zoo's massive. We have a few different layers of interaction, and I think we've kind of hit those similar notes with this enclosure. All right. Well, we're gonna get the animals in and see how they behave and how they interact. But before I do that, there's one last thing I want to touch on. Well, first of all, it's probably a good idea to do a map from over on high at after a time lapse is done, so we have the updated look. But a couple of things. So you will have noticed I added a connection over here from our Asia zone over to our Arctic zone. Hopefully that'll drive some traffic over, because I realized that people were able to go up to here, and then to get over to the Arctic zone, they'd have to get on the train and go all the way around down here, all the way up there, which is ridiculous. So now they should be able to walk up over here and then cross over if they decide to go from, the warm climates to the cold climates, if that's their desire. So hopefully that helps a lot. I do need to add a little bit more over here. I added some bins and benches, but we'll probably put down some food and washrooms and things like that over here. And I think we'll also do the same up over here. I might make like a little extension to this village, if you will, use that styling, use that aesthetic to build a whole complex of eateries and things like that, vendors, shops, info. We have a little bit up over here already, and we have quite a bit over here, but this might be a month's walk right in game. So I think that might be a good idea. At least some washrooms, and then we'll see how to do that. But right, one thing I wanted to show, because I couldn't. It's why I got stuck on this for a while on the time lapse. I don't know how long it looks in high speed, but I noticed this and I couldn't get it out of my head. Let's see if I can't express it properly. And this is 100% a waste of time, but I have to share. I have to share. Let's go ahead and make this black, please and thank you. I'd like to, excuse me, hello. I'd like to change your color, please. Thank you. Yes, cool. Didn't mean to be rude. All right, well, it's close enough to black. An off black. Actually, it is black. That's the hex code for black. It just looks off. All right. Again, this is 100% a waste of time, and I apologize, but I have got to share it. I've got to share it. Hopefully it'll show up properly. Probably not. Probably not. Okay, you know what? You kind of see it. You can kind of see it from that angle. I see this, like, adorable face that's, like, yelling. If these are the eyes and that's the mouth. I noticed it and I was like, oh my god, it's too cute to not share. But yeah, it's like, I mean, I guess I'd split them apart a little bit further. But, oh, I wish I brought bigger shapes up. You need to be a little bit further out. Just using, the same tricks they used on the set of The Hobbit, I guess. But yeah, eyes, giant mouth, kind of screaming, and then you got, like, I don't know, ears. I don't know. I'm sorry. I've been distracted by these shapes. This is, I don't know, as a result of my health or something, but I'm noticing all these little things. I think our zoo shape actually is pretty adorable. But there you have it. That's what our zoo looks like from over on high, and we'll see what we can do in terms of, yeah, mapping all this out. Enough distractions. Let's get the animals in. So I don't know if I'd really call them distractions, right? Building a zoo is all about shapes, and if the shapes so happen to be adorable, screaming animals from up on high, then so be it. Now, one thing I wanted to touch on actually just before we got the animals in is this new community challenge, the Berry Best. Zoo managers from around the world are proving their worth with the most amazing animals in their parks. Can you, as a community, keep this up and breed animals that are native to Asia this week? Your reward is sweet as honey, a Himalayan brown bear costume for your avatar. That's amazing. And I think we should be able to do a decent bit of work here. We've got a bunch of Asian animals. The question is, how does the game classify Asia? Hopefully it includes East, Southeast, and South Asia, but we'll see. We'll see. Hopefully we'll get some more animals, and in fact, I should maybe take a look at contraceptives for some of these, like gharial and stuff like that. Where are they? Right, all the way over here. Wild, this zoo. This zoo is absolutely wild. Viraj, you're good to make babies, as are you, Avni. And that's a leaf. That's not a gharial. Where's our other adult female? I could have sworn I had another one here. We'll take a look at that later. But if we can make more babies, right? Because it's just about breeding. Let me just double check here. Breed. What is that? 1 million? How many is there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 1 million. We've got elephants as well. Man, I've been breeding them too. The timing is always off. I mentioned this last episode as well. The timing is always off. Just my luck, I guess. All good. Let's go ahead and take a look at animal trading. I want to get a female Baird's tape here. And it looks like, oh my, 8,000 is nothing for us right now. So we'll go ahead and pick you up. It really is nothing for us. I mean, we were at 40 plus, right? Baird's tape here. Let's put you down over here, I guess. We did need a female. I hope we didn't need a male. We already have a male, right? Yeah, Tenok, decent genes, and with Quacksock, I'm not sure how to say that one. We should see a decent bit of progress on some of these genes, and then a couple generations down, we should have some really wonderful babies. That's amazing. All right, great. Wow, glad that worked out. Now on to the animals in question. Let's go with the reindeer, please, and thank you. Reindeer, reindeer, reindeer. There we go. And oh my, you kidding me? Don't mind if I do. That just kind of worked out there. Got a female albino reindeer. And we're also going to get, I mean, do I want a male albino? Oh my. Stats though. Oh, same zoo. I had a feeling. I was like, it was albino, great stats, and the same price. I was like, that's got to be from the same zoo. Funny how you can read. That's funny. Starting to find my warning signs of potential inbreeding. Now, what's unfortunate is it looks like only one person has put reindeers up right now. I can't compare mates to catch inbreeding. Reindeer. I'm gonna have to do a trading session at one point soon. At one point real soon. Yeah, we have a female, 5.5. Sure, that's the right age. I almost feel like I could have got a better male than a female from the same zoo, and as a result had better results. The price of impatience. It's okay. You know, I'm pretty satisfied with what we have. I'm very satisfied with what we have, rather. Let's see if we can't... No, don't tell me no animals available. Don't give me that. I just want a high-quality reindeer from somewhere else. All right, not available. Let's go ahead and get a middling quality. Oh, I guess Ada here. No, that's a female. I need a male. Wow, can I not get a male from Frontier Zoo or something? No, I guess not. That's really unfortunate. I wish I could compare mates. I gotta get the female reindeer in first, or maybe at least not in storage, but into quarantine or something. That might do the trick. So let's go ahead and move you over to quarantine over here. And this is great too. We just have this easy access. Just a reminder, folks, of course, I will need your name suggestions for our new enclosure. Inspection is still ongoing, leaving the zoo, but you're not done yet. That can't be right. We've got a couple of issues here. Himalayan hideout. Cleanliness is a problem. I believe we ended last session by calling a keeper. Indeed, we did. It was pointed out as well, though, that the food grade should be increased, so thank you for pointing that out. And we've got a little bit of vet research work done here. Oh, wow, look at that. That's quite a bit, actually. Red pandas are done, so Platinum, you will have the fortune of researching the reindeers once we get them in. Is it reindeers? It should be reindeer, right? Plural form of reindeer is reindeer? I don't know. Time to unpause. I believe so. I believe so. Lots of offspring. Yeah, I think we're safe. I think we're safe. Let's unpause. And wow, that was actually really fast. I feel like the game's been like re-optimized a bit. Remember how long it used to pause for? Now, granted, we didn't do too many new paths or anything. Kadan is about to mature, so that's going to overcrowd this area. Oh, wow, look at that. Decent genes. Decent genes. Ratu is about to mate. Good for you. Wish I could have stayed longer. I mean, I got benches in the area. I could add more. Could add more. Ratu's about to mate. Keep hearing that sound. It makes me so... I'm so on edge sometimes. Kadan has matured. And immediate fighting. Let's go ahead and move you to the trade center, please. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Hey. Hey. Stop. God. Fighting for the sake of fighting. The lady here, a little bit on the older side, unfortunately. Can we call a vet? There's an injury here. A little bit on the older side, which is unfortunate, but we not old enough to prevent more babies. Really good genes on the dad. Might want to bring a new female in when the opportunity presents itself. Oh my god. Synchronized jumping team going down over here. You are leaving the zoo. Why are you leaving the zoo? That's so weird. Fair enough. Emberly has had offspring. The Indian elephant has had offspring. Okay, so if we are having offspring, then we should be having a contribution, right? 2 animals born. Hey, there we go. So we're like right up to there. Doll sheep. Let's look at some doll sheep babies, shall we? Oh my god, pronghorn antelope. There's babies everywhere. Oh, we already looked at the doll sheep baby, if I'm not mistaken. I vaguely remember losing my mind over the cuteness. Oh, this is so cute. Oh my god. Doesn't hurt to do it again, right? Doesn't hurt to do it again. Oh, they're so cute. They're just so cute. Quarantine pass, ready to leave. All right, let's go ahead and get you moving over to tape here. I read the wrong line there. That should be good for us, I think. That should be quite good for us. Oh, and you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to, first of all, do this. Second of all, Go to our staff and add into our work zone for the Arctic. I might even rename the work zone into the Arctic Circle. Go ahead and add you. Anything else that needs adding over here? We're good, we're good. Nothing new over here? Yeah, we're good. I said we're good. Thank you. Cool, awesome. That'll be good for us. And you know what, actually, sorry. If we look at our staff, I should also take a look at star ratings and just go ahead and pump up some stars. Low workloads. Yeah, of course, because we've got so many spots that are not at all busy. Really kind of unfortunate. Really kind of unfortunate. But again, we completed another, or we built another connection that will hopefully help. And we'll be building more loops as we go along as well. So hopefully we'll see some results. As you can see already, people using this. Headed to Nanook. That's good. That's good. Yeah, people are using this immediately. So that's a positive sign. Having so much fun. View of the Bengal tiger is okay. Well, we'll work on that eventually. Pivy, let's move you over to habitat 23. Wild to think we only have 23 habitats. What else was... Oh, man, I forgot. We have more babies that people requested to see. Oh, right, we have a baby polar bear. Where's the baby polar bear? You're making some baby polar bears right now, aren't you? Yep. Where is my baby polar bear? Or was I mistaken? Oh, there it is. It's a little small. It was just blending into the little corner. Oh, man, baby bears is just so... I can't think of... And I think I must have mentioned this before in the time lapse, or in the 76 episodes of this Let's Play as well. I can't think of a baby animal that isn't very cute, especially if it's like fuzzy. Now, granted, I do mean after they've grown their like fur and stuff. Oh, this is not good. You are inaccessible. Hang on. What is this? Camera was just zipping downwards. I got to make this a bit more accessible first so that our keeper can come through. Oh, she's not having a good time. Let's get this out of the way. Can we... It was an escape, so I don't think I can unbox just like regular. Come on. Cancel move. Move. Invalid destination. What do you mean invalid destination? Let me move my elephant. Do I move you to a quarantine or something temporarily just to get you out of here? I'll do it. Yeah, it looks like we can do that. All right, cool. That should be nice. Habitat has become invalid. Perimeter crosses over itself. Oh, it must be because of the edit we just made. Everyone's running away from what they think is an escaped animal. Come on. Issues like this, man. Issues like this, they really kind of get to me. Oh, this is where it is. So what happened here? There. That should do the trick. And I'd like to move this back a little bit. I still want to move my elephant over. She's still trapped in there, isn't she? Yeah, she is. Oh my god. This way. Here we go. Move you back. These are tight quarters. There. That should do the trick. Hopefully a keeper's coming through to do the move. I wish I could see. Oh man, that I don't like that. Lots of low welfare over here. That's probably because you're overcrowded. Go ahead and take a look at your enclosure real quick. It's almost certainly because they're overcrowded. I do need to do a once over with all of our exhibit animals at some point really soon. I'll go to the trade center with you. There you go. Immediate relief. Let's go ahead and check in on our reindeer. It seems like they're upset. Low welfare for flamingos. I need to do something about that. Animals are stressed. Come on, can we move you, please? Oh, there we go. Would you look at that? Please just... Yes, excellent. That's why I wasn't letting me move earlier, because it thought the enclosure was not complete. Alright, let's go ahead and pull this thing back out. Block this access point again. A little bummed about all those people running away because they thought the elephant had escaped, but hey, it's fine. Surprised the game let me do that overlap. But as you can see, there was some people reacting to the fact that the animal had escaped. Alright, looks like our Flamingo Park is a bit of a problem. I think it's just the crowds and everything. Night is falling, but before it does, I want to get a good look at our reindeers, please. I am going in the complete opposite direction of them. Here we go. We just have the one, right? Where are you, buddy? There you are. Why are you sleeping on the snow? Why are you sleeping on the snow? Enrichment's kind of low. We need food enrichment. The terrain... Oh, I see what's going on here. I see what's going on here. You're not able to walk through, are you? Yeah. That's something I was worried about, but it's not the end of the world, obviously. We can adjust this. We can adjust this nice and easy. I wasn't 100% sure. I was kind of hoping, and I should have realized the game doesn't work like that. I was kind of hoping the keepers would come all the way through and then put the animal off. Or drop the animal off, sorry. Not put them off. Hopefully they'll never put an animal off. Imagine having a keeper who puts animals off. There we go. Yes, yes, I know. 10 times as much space as they need. As is my problem always. But, if we look at this, you will see that we can have up to 11 females with 1 male. So, 10 times as much space we need, 10 animals, we'll be good. Would you look at that? Would you look at that? As the sun sets. Taking a little lie down over here. I'm unsure. I'm not going to blame you. Ear wiggles here too. Again, yeah, as I was saying, I mean, baby animals, they have all the features that we're meant to naturally feel a protective sense for. It's why you'll often find in the wild, animals take care of the babies of other animals. If it depends, obviously, there are animals that eat other animals, babies and stuff, but there is that kind of thing that ties us all together with regards to finding babies adorable and wanting to keep them safe and protect them. Now, actually, are you able to escape? No, you're not. Okay, I was worried that you'd be able to escape there. You are able to escape over there, though. Okay, okay. Well, let's go ahead and put some trees down, perhaps. That should solve the problem. Seems our animals are no longer stressed, so that's good. Put one down over there, and we need to go find ourselves a male. Oh, missed the running. All right. Oh, a little bit of escaping available over here as well. Let's go ahead and put a tree line down. I think that'd be a fitting way to solve that problem. And in fact, hold on. Yeah, we can add a lot more plants. We can add a lot more plants. And we will add some enrichment and stuff as well. Overall, they're actually quite happy with the space. I'm very happy with my the fact that I've been able to kind of get things closer to right lately without having to make massive edits after the enclosure's been built. Put you down over there. We'll add some more as well. And one question is, how do we want to light this space up? I kind of want to keep that same serenity and you know, tranquility, if you will, of the doll sheep enclosure. I feel like the Aurora Borealis, despite its bright lights, is still very much a serene area. I don't like too much of that one tree. This starts to look a little repetitive and bland, I would say. Let's go ahead and get rid of the align to surface. There we go. I really like the shape of this tree that I'm putting down right now. And hopefully that will prevent any escapes. Where are you, buddy? Where are you? Taking a lie down somewhere? Oh, tucked into the corner over here? No, that's a shadow. There you are, tucked into the corner over here. Can you imagine walking by it over here? That's pretty wild. Animal died, hopefully due to old age. Searless, no! Oh my. That's our achievement winner, right? That's our achievement winner. Alright, let's get a vet in here, and we need to seriously consider our animal situation over here then. Because, do we have a male... Sorry, I forgot that they changed the UI for this. Do we have a male Pronghorn Antelope? James and Symington. But they're probably... You know what? We have to get a female Pronghorn Antelope. Get you off contraceptives. And let's find ourselves a female Pronghorn Antelope, I guess. All of you, Yvettia. I mean, this is kind of a good thing, I would say, because for so very long we've had other options that we haven't been able to take advantage of. If I'm completely honest, though, it's a little unfortunate as well, because none of these genes match up with Searless. Oh, here we go. Sante. You are the one, aren't you? I'm almost tempted to put everybody else on contraceptives, but let's go ahead and get ourselves a Pronghorn Antelope. By the way, I just want to mention really quickly, I apologize if I've been kind of like rambly today. It happens when I'm like not 100%. I very easily get off on random tangents. Which reminds me of a tangent that I should get on because it is in response to a comment. I'll get on that in a moment. I just want to make sure I don't forget to get a female Pronghorn Antelope. Hopefully we can get one. No, sorry, not a female, a male. Yikes. That would have been painful. Will it be? Searless? One Searless for another? It's tempting, isn't it? Oh, Symington, look at that. For 5,000? Kind of tempting. It's a bit pricey. But that's for 6,600. You know what? 5,000 is not the end of the world. Let's go ahead and get a Symington in here. Compare mates. I should have just picked them up. Sante, what's wrong with you? Recent birth. Those potential results, though, are fantastic. All right, let's go ahead and pick. No. Give me my... I missed it. Missed the boat, didn't I? Though Wakefield here is pretty good as well. All right, let's pick up Wakefield. From the Pause Project. Adopting animals while on pause. Let's go ahead and pop you into the quarantine over here. And the other tangent that I was going to go on and then forgot to go on, but I'm going on right now. It was pointed out that Aurora Borealis is spelled incorrectly. No. It's 100% intentional. It's Aurora Borealis. That's 100% intentional. Just wanted to... Anytime I can highlight a pun, I will take the moment to do it. Let's go ahead and see if we can't get a reindeer. I would like a breeding pair by the end of this session. I would love a breeding pair by the end of this session. Reindeer, where are you? There you are. Filter, male. Nah, they're all from Zaid's Zoo, I assume is the way to pronounce that. That's a bit of a bummer. Oh, hello. 5,100. But, again, we got conservation credits. That's good stats. Let's go ahead and adopt. What am I saving up for, if not for getting good quality animals? Right? So into quarantine with you. And do we take a look at, again, lighting? I want to do, I think, something, yeah, nice and subtle. Nothing too crazy, vibrant or bright over here. I just feel like it works nicely for the region. Let's go ahead and put a little bit of lighting down, shall we? Just a touch. That is really bright. That is really bright. There we go. There we go. And let's go ahead and move another piece over, let's say here. There we go. And I wonder if we want to add... I think we should definitely add some over here. So as people leave the kind of cave area, they're able to see where they're going. Might be a good idea to be able to see where you're going. Typically, it's a good idea. There we go, coming up the stairs. This is kind of ugly. I need to fix that. I'll probably do that in a beauty pass. Probably do that in a beauty pass. And then let's put another one down over here. Get you facing this way, pointing downwards a little bit. There we go. And where else? Again, once we get the name down, that will give us another spot to put one in. And yes, that is absolutely a spotlight pun. Go ahead and put you down over here. I believe we have power and clean water, but I will do a double check. Let's maybe move you over a touch. I kind of want to get light into there. I don't know. I feel like that's going to be the least explored part of the enclosure. But I still do like how it looks. I was tempted to like put food or something in there so the animal would be forced to go in there, but I don't really want to do that. I feel like we've done enough of that out over here, and plus the view over there, that is more, in my mind, like a spot for privacy for the animal, for when they want to hide, as compared to these, where they're pretty well exposed. There, at least they're far off in the corner. Now, sorry, I do need to also, there's a lot to do, actually. This is, we're nowhere near done here. So this is all good. This is all good. Enrichment, we need some food enrichment, so let's go ahead and get some food enrichment coming through. What am I looking for? Habitat and reindeer. We can get the hanging grazer feeder. Put that where we could put, well, food is happening in there, so there's a reason for the animal to go through here. There's a toy here, there's bedding over here, so let's go ahead and put the grazer over here. So there's a good view from up here, right? Sure. We can kind of just smooth the terrain a little bit. Smooth it out a little bit there. Oh, that still looks very boxy. How about we pull a touch? And then we smooth a bit more intensely. That is a bit much, maybe. There we go. Yeah, that looks better. That looks a lot better. Okay, yeah, a little bit of lighting. Might want to light up the central area a bit too, but don't want to overdo it. Do not want to overdo it. Turn you around, pop you down. Yeah, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. What else was I thinking about, right? Donation bins and things like that. Donation bins. Right? Am I right? We also need some ATMs. We have some nearby, if I'm not mistaken, but it wouldn't hurt to have some more down over here in our dark cave. And we put one next to this bin over here, and put one on the other side as well. There we go. Good stuff. So you can sit down, take out money, sit down, have a break, take out some more money. Do all that before you come on over here with the donation bins. Now, what color should we go with for the reindeer? I mean, I guess like a kind of a dark brownish feels about right as one tone, and then maybe like a grayish blue for the other. I don't know about that actually. We can kind of go with, yeah, let's go with something like this for now. I might revisit this one. I think I'll probably revisit this one. Let's go with something like this for now, though. So let's go ahead and get one over here. One over here. One over here. And one over here. The reason why I've got them spread out like that is because I'm going to have education boards on these centerpieces. I'm going to get one down over here. Like, come on. You can pet this animal. You should not be able to get that close. Should not be able to get that close. Let's put a donation bin down there. And let's put one down over here. This has got to be one of the most intimate views. I mean, apart from this one, which is kind of not intentional. But this has got to be one of the most intimate views of the animal. Let's go ahead and get ourselves the education boards. Right? Drop one down over here. Nice and low so you can still see the animal. Or we can put it on the tent itself, actually. I think that's maybe a nicer idea. Go ahead and do that. Talk about the reindeer. Yeah, see the browns and like the lightish blue is me emulating snow without just going with the white. That's my intent there. I don't know how well it works. Hang on a second. That's my intent there. Sometimes I wonder about myself. Let's go and put this down over here. No, over here I think is better. Yep, there we go. And let's go ahead and duplicate one to get them out over here. Pop one here for if and when the animal ever steps out into this area. Of course, it's not perfectly flat. There we go. I gotta duplicate you again and again. Pop you down over... Oh, come on. My curvy walls are coming to bite me right now. There we go. There we go. Oh, of course there's no power here. Wait, there is power. But then why are you not assigned? That's kind of strange. Because I duplicated that one. Anyway, whatever. It's fine. No big deal. Let's go ahead and add some speakers as well, of course. Pop you down over there. Let's get you on the reindeer. And let's get that volume increased to about, I would say, there. Because then we should be able to... No, there's a bit of overlap. I just want to be able to, like, pick one up and drop it down multiple times without having to worry about making minute adjustments to each one. And it looks like we've got it here. Are you... Yeah, that's so weird. That is just not set, and the volume changed as well. Strange problem to have. You're set over there, and let's go ahead and add one at least. Down over... That's way too far. Down over here-ish. Where am I right now? Where am I? Come down over here, loop over this way. There we go. Took the wrong turn. Harder to see in like this grayscale, obviously. We can put this speaker down over here. And this one will hopefully have... Nope. Wild. So fine. Looks like we'll need two, actually. Forgot how far these two were. Put you down over here. Alright, good stuff. That should be education boards, education speakers, donation bins, and we've got all of our lighting and stuff done as well. All right, cool. We can unpause, I think, and then hopefully we'll get our male reindeer in as well. We can kind of see how they interact with the space together. What have we got going on over here? Right, Searless. Painfully aware of that. Thank you very much, game. Sorry, not Zoopedia. The timeline. Wait, more babies? More red panda babies? Can you even tell red panda babies and adults apart? I mean that in like in the nicest way. Oh, hello. Did you see that? I really hope y'all saw what went down there. That was adorable. These two were playing. Like, I don't know if they were play fighting, but they were rolling around. That was so cute. And, okay, yes, you absolutely can tell the babies apart. Also off in the distance, we had one climbing this little ladder as well. There is a lot going on over here. You climb the ladder and then you go the other way. You don't even give me the pleasure of seeing you play with the... Oh, the running baby there. Oh my god. This is too cute. There's too much cuteness going on right now. Okay, you require repair. We've got some facilities without power. Oh, I see. That's unfortunate. All right, we'll have to nudge them over, I guess. Not a problem. And we do have to get a vet researching the reindeer as well. Okay, let's go ahead and move you. Dangerous animal has escaped. Oh, boy. No rest for the wicked, right? Just want to get these ATMs done first. Game, hang in there. Hang in there. Alright. 5e has escaped. Where? Up over here. Oh, of course you have. Of course you have. Of course you have. Go ahead and make this into a chain link section as well. Steel mesh, I suppose. It's for polar bears, right? That should hopefully prevent any future escapes. Okay, not if it stays that low. That's not what I wanted. Barriers. Go ahead and raise you up over here as well. That should do the trick. Don't really like how that looks. We might find a nicer way to do it in the near future. But for now, that should do the trick. All right, have we... No, Justice Loaf welfare. Vet research is complete. That's good. I want to get back to the vet research screen to get a vet researching on... or performing research on the reindeer. Platinum. Where is our animal? There it is. Let's get you on there. Good stuff. The sun has risen once more. The quarantine has passed on Wakefield. Okay. Oh, we gotta empty out the Titan beetles, it seems. Wakefield, let's move you into the Pronghorn Antelope enclosure. And Pecco, let's move you. I said let's move you over into here. Cool. I really like our delivery setup here as well. You didn't escape again, did you? You didn't escape again, did you? But yeah, I really like the setup we have for how the animal gets delivered. Yeah, someone has escaped. Where? Where? Could be through the water, potentially. I guess I haven't really blocked that off too perfectly. Sorry. Go ahead and find these animals. Yeah, see, like, I like that little spot for delivery. Escaped. What? Where are you? Oh, over here. Okay, I see. I see. They are apparently also climbers. How did I not notice that earlier? Go ahead and capture you. And I guess we could put some more trees down. Never going to complain about putting more trees down. So don't mind if I do. Go ahead and stop the align to surface. One down there. Put one... I don't want to block our little sculpture. Is the other thing. I guess we could just raise this a little bit. Or where is our... the doll sheep? I wish I could have stayed longer. Well, you could have. You chose not to. You only have yourself to blame. There, we could probably get this sorted out. Make this into the wood logs. Increase their height a little bit. There is a height requirement. Do that, and then we can get some trees up over there as well. Just to cover it up, because it's not the prettiest looking setup. I do want to cover that up a little bit. There we go. There we go. Can we please move this animal? Thank you. And that should be the end of reindeer escapes. I was hoping we would teleport the animal over, but no such luck. All right, let's take a look at our glorious male Pecco. Our new arrival. Also very cute. Mentari has matured. We're surely going to see some infighting there, I imagine. That slow motion run. Cute. Any escape routes? Oh my god, there's still escape routes. Are you kidding me? And once the babies come out... Once the babies come out, there'll be more. Where did you get away from now? Stop it. Alright. Time for the easy quote-unquote solution. Let's just go all the way down to here. Bam. There. That ought to do the trick. Well, actually, no, they can get out this way as well. Right. Fine. Bam. There you go. There you go. Hopefully we've got it this time. Really hoping the trees would do the trick. Come on. Close you. Can still use trees to obviously cover this stuff up. Don't want to block the view too much from our little space up here, though, is the thing. Move you over there. Let's go ahead and rotate you a touch. There we go. That's feeling good. That's feeling good. Have we ruined the views, though? View from here? Nope, still good. Still beautiful. In fact, it's a bit greener now, so I can't really complain about that. That's good. What about all the way over on the other side? This is good. Yeah, when they come around over here, you have such a good view from this window. I wish the glass was a little bit clearer, but I'm pretty happy with the overall look and feel there. What do we got going on? Our giant panda is expecting offspring. Our saltwater crocodile has matured. Are you overcrowded now, though? Are you fighting? We have no alerts over here. Oh, hang on. No alerts or anything, which is a surprise. I really hope they change the fighting notifications to be red again. Power source requires repair. Because I hate missing that. I hate missing that. Alright, let me... quick way to check, of course, is let's head back to the Crocs. Down over here. Oh wow, look at this crowd. Remember when we built this and I was worried that it wasn't going to work? That it wasn't going to be used properly? And here we are. It just makes me so happy to see these experiments get used. Because it means we've... it means we've, you know, struck a chord between the mechanics of the game and our desires as real people who want to see... Like, if I went to an actual zoo and this existed, I would check it out. And it's cool to be able to build that and see the AI interact with it. Sorry. Trying to get a sentence out. Alright, what's the deal over here? 1 to 2, yeah, so the extra adults are definitely going to cause infighting. Let's go ahead and take a look at our... Oh my, look at this one! Oh my god, what an absolute unit! This is Kadek? You look like you've just been eating a lot, man. Oh, he looked beefy. I guess in comparison to Ratu. But like, wow, that was terrifying. Can you imagine that running up towards you? Jeez. I was terrified looking at it from up over here. Oh, that's why we're okay, because our new adult is a female. But still, we should send her off. We should send her off. Okay, Jeans. We'll release her into the wild, I think. Send you off. Let's go. Beautiful beast. Beautiful beast. No, nothing in red, which is nice to see. Offspring. Wyatt has matured. I suspect that means we're going to have some fighting over here. Go ahead and release Wyatt into the wild, I think. More offspring coming through. That was cute. Ava, where's our other male? James, our alpha. Pretty good genes. Immunity's kind of low. Pretty good genes otherwise. So Wyatt, I say we release you into the wild. You'll do well out there. You'll do well out there. Okay, Titan beetles, right. I was going to take care of them earlier, but then something else got in my way. I forget what it was now. But it's okay, we're here now. Now, part of it might be because they have a dirty habitat. But a big part of it is probably overcrowded. There we go. Yeah, needs to be cleaned, but one thing leads to another, right? More animals begets more animal excrement. All right, gonna cross the bridge. I mean, that's pretty fun. I actually saw a comment that mentioned something about hunting postcards. I mean, here's one. I like that idea a lot, actually. Hunting postcards. Trying to find those... You can jump? But yeah, trying to find those, like, spots where... It's just a beautiful view. Why are you shaking your head for? Oh, who escaped now? A tiger? Tigers aren't that dangerous. How did you get down here? How did you... What? We've never had a baby escape this way. Jasmine, get back in. Get back in. Oh my god. Go. 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 Never had that happen before. Okay. Lesson learned. Don't trust the past. There we go. Okay, put you down over there. Put you down over here. So water will, you know, still be able to get across it in our head cannon. Where animals will not. Down over there. A bit further up over there as well. Cool. Nope, that didn't copy. Come on now. There we go. Funny to see them exploring new angles. Man, I still really like this enclosure as well. Like the little teeth details and things like that. I think it's... I'm pretty happy with it. Pretty happy with it. Where's our baby? Where's our baby tiger? I want to see your escape routes. Are you up top over here? I hear you. I don't see you. There we go. Jasmine. Escape artist. Very fitting, actually. Very fitting that she should be an escape artist. This is not good enough. Okay, fair enough. Escaping from my palace over here. Lift you up. Lift you up as well, please, and thank you. Done. That's that taken care of. We do have another escape route over here, though. Again, I think it's partly a result of how they've updated the way that animals can interact with terrain and climbable features. I think that's why we're seeing some of the escapes, like the orangutan, right? We saw a lot of orangutan escapes, and that was probably because of those updates, those changes to the navigation meshes. You're an adult, aren't you? Yes, you are, but you're adorable, and you're climbing our treehouse, so very happy right now. Okay, where is our baby? Where is our baby? Now, there's a lot of talk of changing our little ditch over here into a little river or just a water area for our tigers to swim in. I'm not averse to that, though I feel like we got a lot of good views over there as is, because we've got a lot of like interactive elements for the animals there, and it's very close to the guests, which is why I'm kind of hesitant. But we could take a look at, you know, swapping that around. Hey, Jasmine, where are you? Oh, you are up here. Somewhere. Hiding from me. So cute. So cute. Decent genes, not the best, but decent genes. Alright, can you escape? You can still escape? How does that make any sense? And you can still escape from here as well? How are they able to get through? That down over there. Who else has escaped? No. I hate the lag sometimes, like the input lag, where I'm trying to rotate something and doesn't realize I've clicked the rotate button, or it doesn't realize I've clicked the move button. To me, that's more of an issue than frame rate will ever be. That's gotta... See, like that time I clicked, and I didn't realize I clicked, but it registered me clicking the stop construction button. Alright, cool. What are we looking at here? Where is our baby? Where is our... Let me just select it. There we go. Where's our baby? Jasmine. Okay, we can use Divya as well. Oh, they're both up here? Oh my god. Oh, that was so cute. I'm so glad I caught that yawn. Jasmine. Oh, they're both in this little corner. Hiding from people, I guess. Hiding from people, probably. Alright. Yes, now we're looking good. No, you're still able to escape from here. That just blows my mind. Not gonna lie. Oh, I see why. Oh, come on. That's all me. That is all me. 100% me. But when is it not, right? Game did the opposite of what I wanted there. Okay, here's what we need to do. We need to go ahead and pull all of this, if I can select it. Pull all of this over a little bit. That's the problem. That the habitat actually ends sooner. Dangerous animals escaped again. We'll get to it. We'll get to it. Okay, let's go ahead and select you and check our habitat again. There we go. Problem solved. All right, who's escaping? Y'all are still able to escape. Wow. Yeah, see, they changed how this stuff works, which is why it's so easy for them to escape now. Things that worked before, fortunately, need reworking. It's not the end of the world, but you can see the screaming and running people, right? It's like I had it exactly how I liked it, and now I have to change it. Again, not the end of the world, but just a little unfortunate. Just a little unfortunate. Go ahead and rotate you a little bit. This baby's really exploring, eh? They weren't using the path earlier. Not something they were interested in before. Okay, there we go. That should do the trick here, but there was another escape. You stuck up here? Get down. Or let me at least select you. They move so quickly. I'll catch you. I will catch you. Come on. Oh my god, sneaky little bugger. Where'd you go? What? I legit have no idea where... There we go. I just need one of you. Any one of these babies. Not mean to double click. Alright. Look at the crowds though, eh? Look at the crowds. Yeah, we've got one more escape point. Looks like just the one. Oh, but... Oh yeah. Can't see it from all angles. What's the deal here? Oh, I see what the problem is. It's not so much an escape point as it is the habitat. I think shape. How do I select you? There we go. Maybe. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh no, yeah. That's very much what's going on here. Come on. There we go. So all I need to do is just kind of adjust this point over here, it seems. Funny how I didn't notice that earlier. Let's see. Let's move you. There we go. That might do the trick. But yeah, nice little crowd over here. Checking out the new babies. Napping orangutan. If you're hungry, you should eat. Looks like we're good. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. All right, back to our reindeer. Kind of chilling up over here, I guess. I want to see them, like, explore the space. Though, I mean, this is quite a nice golden hour shot here. Yeah, look at that. Look at that face actually fit perfectly into the shape of that mountain. Look at that. Almost perfectly, obviously, but pretty good. Really happy with this enclosure. Really happy with these animals. Hope to see them explore the enclosure a bit more. I'd like find a nice, beautiful view for us to look at. I do like that. Do like that. But yeah, hopefully we'll see them exploring the space a bit more, and we'll see when they have babies, we'll see any potential escape routes that the babies might have. But they seem to be enjoying the grass at the very least, if not the rest of the space. I mean, they're overall very happy. That's good to see. And hopefully we'll see guests coming through soon as well. That's the big one, right? If guests are going to come through or not. And if guests are going to use our new access point too. Now, we have some guests coming through, so that's good. Heading to the ATM. Let's good the zoo isn't overcrowded. We just have a really big zoo. Zoo isn't overcrowded. I don't want to pan over to the entrance. Oh yeah, okay, we've got people coming through. That's good. Litter on the ground? That's not good. I'm gonna have to do like a beauty security caretaker pass at some point. Are you coming to check these guys out or heading to the ATM? That's so weird. Maybe they're gonna go to the ATM and then get some money for donations. That's a possibility. Could bring some of these ATMs over to the other side as well, though. No reason for them to have to travel all the way there for money. And we can put some down over here. One down like over here. And we can put one down over here, perhaps. Sure. Should make life a little bit easier for them. Are you guys like, what, stuck up here? They've been up here for a little while. They can definitely move around, yeah. This, I might want to actually smooth this out a little bit. Just a little bit to make sure they're able to travel a bit more easily, right? Like, why give them a spot that they cannot move through? It just doesn't make sense. Just doesn't make sense. Very much like to get this to work, please. Come on now. Almost. Little gap over here. Fix that. Fix this little gap over here as well. That should do the trick. Again, almost, I think. I just gotta up this a touch. Is that a poop rolling around or a grab ball? Alright, looks like we're good. Looks like we're good. In comes the snow. I kind of want to get rid of the grass. The grass looks so weird in the snow. In general, like, the grass looks kind of funny. So this is nice. A nice snowy end to the session, perhaps. Just enjoying the presence of these beautiful beasts. Oh, look at that rim lighting. And we just got out of the light. Just got out of the light. Where's our other one? That is a rock. Oh. No, that's just snow. Where is our other one? There we are. There we are. What a cutie. I'm sorry. I did not mean to disturb you. Alright, you enjoy your nap. Oh, just absolutely passing out. I feel you. I totally feel you right now. And you're exploring the space? Fair enough, fair enough. You're about to step out? Yeah. Done your little nap. Very well. It's nice to not have a bunch of, like... there are a couple of red notifications, but it's not like animals escaping or inbreeding or any of that stuff. Not that I've noticed, at least. Maybe I should be paying some more attention. Low welfare. Not an ideal temperature. Oh, I gotta take care of some of the snow stuff. Liane is about to have offspring. There's a lot going on. I was just lying to myself about not many notifications, I guess. There's a lot going on. Where's our other buddy? Where are you, friend? Where are you? Oh, there we go. Eyes closed. Folks, this is what we're going to call it a session. It's been decent length one. I was a little worried it was going to be a short one, actually, but we covered a lot of ground. I'm really excited about the new edition. I'm really happy with the new space. Hopefully we'll have some baby reindeer soon. But for now, let's go ahead and call it. I hope you had a good time. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, you know what to do. Let me know by leaving a like and a comment down below. Look at the Aurora Borealis. Little beacon of light. Love it. Anyway, as I was saying, if you enjoyed, let me know. Leave a like, leave a comment down below. As I always say, it makes a massive difference in how I approach content on the channel. And as always, a massive thanks goes out to all of my channel members and patrons for supporting the channel on a monthly basis. You keep us alive and running smoothly. And a big ol' thanks goes out to each and every one of you for watching. Until next time, cheers.